Oh, hi. Sorry, I was looking around. It is August the 28th, 2020, and as much as I promised I would do a video more often, as usual, I failed you. Anyways, that was, I think, I know, it was in May the last time I spoke to you. Now, I had a problem with my connection. My internet connection, it was unstable, so the last video was pretty lame. Hopefully this one is better. Anyways, a lot has happened. The last time I spoke to you, I had gotten out of Shaver Hospital and was recovering from my broken leg. Um, at some point in time in there, whether it was before May or after May, I'm not sure, but I fell again because I was so tired. And I broke my fifth metacarpal and my wrist. So I was in a cast, then a splint, and that went on for 5 weeks. So I am free now, and I don't have any pain or anything like that. So that was just one of those things, and I really have to be more careful because I seem to be prone to breaking. Um, so I did start Obagio. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video. That was what the neurologist originally, like back in 2019, had recommended that I transition from TYSABRI to Obagio and then eventually nothing. Um, of course, I was in the hospital for 2 months, so I just went off TYSABRI immediately because I couldn't get to the clinic. So luckily I did not have a TYSABRI rebound, which I'm very happy about, but I just seemed to go off it and had no problem. So then I started the Obagio, uh, which is teriflunomide. I had a terrible time with it. I tried it for about a month, but some side effects were just too much to take and they weren't clearing up, so I decided to quit. So I contacted the clinic before I did that, or while I was doing that, and I explained that I was just going to stop. So, so now, ever since that time, so that would be back in June, I haven't had any disease-modifying therapy, and I am doing just fine. So I think I very quickly, what could have been a couple of years in transitioning, in 3 months, I ended up transitioning right through them until the point where I'm not taking anything. And that's absolutely fine because, as I've talked before, as I get older, my MS gets older, and I'm not really having relapses right now. It's really now up to me to really govern my sleep, my eating habits. I really don't have any bad habits except for coffee, which is not bad. And yes, just don't drink so much. Um, and exercise, because that is going to sort of keep me together as my MS ages, because it will. So I'm trying my best. It's been an extremely hot and humid summer here in St. Catharines. So it's been hard to get out. So, and of course, I am not doing my usual thing that I used to do, which was like get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and either get on my tricycle, and go outside and ride around a bit, or my Nordic poles and do that before it gets too hot. So I really don't have that option right now because I am not recovered enough from uh, from my broken leg and my broken hand and wrist to be able to do that safely. So I have to wait until somebody gets here, and then I will proceed to do my exercises, hopefully, unless I just get too comfortable, which is a bad thing. Um, so I really am feeling well, and I'm staying safe as much as I can. I do have people coming in to give me a hand here and there, and we have very strict COVID-19 protocols that we all follow. I don't have a shield or a mask to show you, but we are following the distancing, the masking, the shielding, all the rest. So uh, I I don't have it. I don't have COVID, which I'm glad about, and I don't go out that much, so I'm not really exposed much to it, which is good because I also see my elderly parents, uh, both of whom have taken the COVID-19 test, and both of them were negative. But of course, the COVID test is at that moment, on that day, in that week, in that year, you're negative. The next day, you could be positive, depending on what happened in the meantime. So, anyways, as I said, it's been very hot and humid, hard to get outside and do much of anything. But that's okay because I'm doing as much as I can without killing myself. Um, and I'd say things are good. I don't really. It's nice to be free of disease modifying therapies. I'm not saying that's the route for everybody, but for me, it just seemed to naturally become that route. So I am DMT free, and yeah, it's pretty good. So I hope you are all doing well. This is a crazy time where things are not normal, and whenever you do something, you do have to go through those safety steps, whether you're just leaving the house or getting into someone else's vehicle, or you're going to some other place, like whatever it is, a grocery store or whatever. You really do have to abide by the scientific knowns out there, and that is to wash your hands, wear a mask or a face covering, distance as much as you can, and that's really, and only go out when you have to. So I really, as I said, I hope you are all well, and I'm doing fine, and thanks for watching my video, and I'm not promising to do another one soon because I always mess that up. So I'll talk to you later on, and so goodbye, and thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye now.